Howdy, gang. How's it going? And good afternoon. Mighty Sun here. And welcome back again to another reaction video at your service. You know, I think it's that time for me that I wanted to check out another episode of BlueLock. And even though that I am still new to this anime, nor the fact that soccer is something that I'm not used to it, and the only world that I'm mostly familiar that is basketball and wrestling. So forgive me for my French here. So I am still technically being as a new. But to give this a short version of the story is that Yoichi, Nagi, and other of the 300 players from different teams are being selected into this training regiment that is the project known as BlueLock, that is by Ego Chapachi. And well, that's where the most insane moment comes in, is that not just looking for the best striker, but the best egoist striker that's gonna bring the rise to the stardom for the nation of Japan itself. So far with this, it's crazy. And I mean, there's so much of the pressure that's running deep, and that it gets very intense, and especially to Yoichi. And there's definitely such the ego that's circling around, and no matter what, this is all about the being the best. Even it means that letting the ego starts to take over, and that's the definition of being the best striker. So this is the beginning of it. So I am going to be watching episode 2. So let's get right to it and let's make it happen. And without further ado, in 3, 2, 1, and time to react. Look at this out.
I'll be blunt with you, gentlemen. If things carry on like this, we can give up all hope. Japan won't win the World Cup, not in a million years.
Remind me again why we should care. I mean, we're raking in plenty of dough as it is. Soccer's a business, Andre. And let's be honest here. Do you really think Japan has a chance of winning?
Jeez, what is up with that disturbing look and that grin?
Noticed, it's my goddamn dream. Do you think by playing our way we can win? That our possession style's effective enough for the world stage? The reason we've never made it past the last 16 is because we continue telling ourselves these lies.
Well, this crazy idea is your brainchild. You laid out all the groundwork and put the whole thing into motion. So if it doesn't work, I can tell you right now whose head is going to roll.
I believe in this program. If we want to win a World Cup, there's only one person capable of breaking down these players and forging one who can lead us to victory. And it's this man right here! Jinpachi Ego.
Isaki.
Yeah, that gotta hurt like hell.
Wait, what happened? I'm bleeding. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, no offense, you had to get used to it.
Out of nowhere. Don't give me that.
Well done, my diamonds in the rough. Only results matter here. You lost, Ryosuke Kira, and are disqualified. Now lock off, loser.
Oh, wow.
This is bullshit. My career's over. Lying in tatters. This early on. And it's only because I lost in some childish game? I'm the jewel in the crown of Japanese soccer! No way you think Igaguri and Isagi are more talented than me, right? All this proves is that they're better at tag! What does any of this have to do with soccer?
Every aspect of your lives here in Blue Lock will have something to do with the sport. So look around you, Mr. Mediocre Elite. Notice the room size. It's the same dimensions as a penalty area.
Oh.
And roughly 75% of
I didn't even notice that.
Confines. If you can't do your job inside this space, you have no talent as a striker.
Shut up! It's frickin' tag! The two literally have nothing in common!
If you're the one who's running away, you need a keen sense of interpersonal space, tactics, and positioning. And if you're the one doing the chasing, your dribbling and aim must be precise, and the quality of your kicks must be high, making it an excellent soccer training drill, you wimp.
Just a training drill?
Wimp.
You can't possibly know anything about me in only 2 minutes! Not when a soccer match is 90!
Care to guess the average amount of time a player spends with the ball in a 90-minute game? 136 seconds. I provided that, and you decided to wait until the clock ran out.
I had 10 seconds! It's not as if I could do anything!
Would you use that same excuse if this was a match? When the ball made contact with you, there was still 1 second left on the clock. You could have survived if you kicked it at Igaguri, but you didn't see the move. In a way, it was the last play before the whistle. Curious how the very moment your teammate's shot collided with you. It's as if you gave up and accepted defeat. That's why you didn't see an alternative. You could have achieved victory if you just stretched out your leg.
Oh.
Whoever's it in this game of tag, he might wind up the loser if he holds onto the ball for too long. Or perhaps the winner, considering he has the power to choose whoever's hit next. As a striker, you ought to shoulder that responsibility, fighting until the very last second runs out. Yoichi Isagi chose a target, a player who was ranked higher than him instead of Igaguri. Before that, Megadu Bachira stole the ball off him and went after the strongest guy. Both demonstrated a selfish obsession with victory, unaffected by the group or common sense. It's pure ego. Just what I'm looking for in a striker. You lost because you ran away from it. Ryosuke Kira!
Wow.
Lock off.
Wow.
Bachira, you saw him from out of nowhere. He singled me out. This isn't fair.
I don't think it doesn't even matter now. I mean,
You know it wasn't right. Ending my dreams.
good
like this.
grief. The facial expression is just so real to look at.
It really put an end to Kira's soccer career.
You knew exactly what you were doing.
Why do I feel so excited right now? He knows. Why'd you pass the ball to me? You would have lost if I just hadn't kicked the ball.
I saw the look on your face. I knew you'd kick it. Like he said, only results matter here. So I believed in you, and we won, right?
This guy is totally crazy.
This whole thing's ridiculous. How long is this?
I don't know if it is crazy.
You have a point. That's the world of win or lose. Remember those world-class strikers who everyone here so casually admires? They put their lives on the line like this every single day. How does it feel? Fighting for the first time to protect your soccer career. Does it scare you? Are you excited? This is normal in BlueLock. Are you shaken up? Ablaze with the knowledge that you survived? That's what victory feels like. Etch the sensation into your brain. Every time you get a taste of that sweet rush, your ego also slightly increases, which will help elevate you to the height of world's greatest striker.
The beginning of the BlueLock.
Congratulations. Those who survived have passed the BlueLock entrance exam. Yes! Look around at everyone in this room. For now, you 11 will be living together. Sometimes you'll work as a team, and other times you'll be rivals, out to wreck each other's dreams. You're BlueLock, Team Z.
Okay, so Team C.
Isagi! Igaguri! You don't think you can become the world's greatest striker going that slow? Mere mortals like you should run home before I make you cry! It's great!
Don't mind him, Isagi. Thirsty? Want some water?
Thanks, Kuan. Sure.
Ready? Go!
Even the down-to-earth guy's super athletic.
Wait,
What's wrong? You feeling tired?
he
You know,
jumped higher than Yoichi.
that was actually my max. Talk about crushing my spirit. So at the cafeteria, you get rice and miso soup. but your side dish changes depending on your rank.
Otto, must be nice. All I've been getting is pickled radish.
At least we get food.
I'm jealous of the higher ranked guys here. I mean, look.
Seriously?
That is some beautifully of dumplings.
Ugh. Is he a caveman?
Thanks for the dumpling, dude!
Listen, Pipsqueak, give that back.
Too late, man.
Okay, that's disrespectful.
Quick, hide your food.
Nah, trust me, no one wants ours. I don't have time for sleep! If I don't train, I'm gonna get locked off for sure. How can I beat anyone here when they're all better than me?
You're up late.
You again.
Training?
Yeah, you know.
Sounds like fun. May I join you?
How'd you know I'd aim for Kira?
I guess it's because there's a monster in me.
Yo, back it up!
He's so slow. No way. The monster wouldn't like that.
Okay, so this is the monster.
You can't beat the monster that way.
Okay, that's.
What's your deal? I was wide open. Stop with the ball hogging.
I guess that pulling the other's opponent's jerseys legal, I suppose, or it's illegal.
Telling me to score a goal or weave about more. But this time was different. The monster said to me, "Pass it to Isagi."
Really?
There's a monster inside him, too.
Are you for real?
When I'm on the pitch, I listen to its voice. That's all there is to it. Can't you hear it? The monster's voice?
What the heck is he talking about?
Exactly. What is he talking about?
I didn't recognize myself. I want to know what this monster actually is. If I find out, maybe it'll give me a clue how to survive BlueLock.
Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Noel Noah? All of the most amazing players have monsters inside them.
Wait,
It must be what proves you're really a striker.
Wait, do
Well,
they?
that's what I believe. You know what? I'm glad I came here, Isagi, because I got to meet you. How about we try again?
Sure. What's wrong with this guy? He's talking nonsense.
Even I'm clueless.
Come on.
He's stoking the flames. And giving me courage.
And just now the glare of his eyes are glowing.
I'm going to survive this.
The results of the fitness tests have been assessed. All players, please return to your rooms and confirm your latest rankings.
Hey, Isagi! Take a look at this, baby! I shot up from my old rank of 300 all the way to 275 now.
What? Impressive.
You're moving up too. Check it. Looks like you're still one rank above me. Guess we're rivals, huh?
Well, well. Hello there, my precious diamonds in the rough. Enjoying life at BlueLock.
Diamonds in his rough.
Cut the crap, man! You put us in this crummy environment. How do you expect us to improve at this rate?
What he said. I demand to have better food, dude.
Your environment is crummy because it matches you idiots' crummy soccer skills.
What?
Let's talk a little bit more about BlueLock. Within this facility, there are a total of 25 teams from B to Z, split into 5 groups within 5 buildings.
Okay.
By the way, each team lost 1 person after that game of tag. Therefore, there are 275 players left.
Wait, so that means
Really?
I'm still dead last? I got hyped for nothing!
Your rank decides your team. Ranks 1 through 11 are Team B. Ranks 12 through 22 are Team C. Basically, Since you're Team Z, you're the lowest ranked players in Building 5.
Oh,
We're the worst?
okay.
All of us?
So they're the
Don't
lowest.
go lumping me in with these losers.
Who are you calling losers?
Let's not get worked up now, everyone.
The higher ranked players will receive gourmet food and get to train in better facilities. While you're here, the top soccer player is king. If you want the perks, then you have to win. Now that you know the rules, it's time for us to begin the first selection.
One of the world's top clubs. But regulations prevented you from playing in the first team, so you returned to Japan. Since that's the case, do you think there's a chance we'll get to see you in action playing in the domestic league now?
Over my dead body. I'd rather play with German college kids than be associated with professional soccer in this country.
Itoshi say.
You don't have any interest in representing Japan? Not even at the international level?
Absolutely no interest. Japan's national team is a joke and will only ever be mediocre at best. My dream is to win the Champions League. It's a tragedy, but the fact is I was born in the wrong country. There's not a forward here worthy of my passes.
Excuse me.
What are you thinking, Sai? The media's gonna eat you alive for this.
Like I care what Japan thinks. I only came back here 'cause
Oh,
my
so
passport expired.
so you don't care. Okay, I just want to make sure that those are your words.
Ew. I did hear the JFU was supposed to hold a press conference today.
In conclusion, that is how we plan to train a world-class striker. One who can lead the Japanese team to a World Cup victory. Through this, the revolutionary BlueLock project.
Let's say this works and you do manage to produce an elite striker. How can you be so certain Japan will win the World Cup? Are you claiming ruining the lives of 299 athletes is justified for the sake of one person? Didn't the parents object to this?
Well, you see, as far
You know,
as
that is a good question.
We respect their opinions. In regard to their parents, they did sign consent forms.
Ruining their
Really?
lives. Why shouldn't we? If Japanese soccer wants to move forward, then we need this crazy project. Mark my words. Don't you all want to see it? That historic moment, the birth of Japanese soccer's hero!
The first selection will involve the 55 of you in Building 5. It's a kind of 5-team round robin. Only the top 2 teams will move on to the second selection. It's a survival match.
So what? The 11 of us here in Group Z will be playing together as a proper team? But everyone here is a forward.
Why don't you be the goalie then? You look like one.
Don't ask. I have a hard time telling people no.
I'm most qualified to play center forward.
No, I am.
Yeah, in your dreams.
Last place! You're on defense!
A team made up of 11 forwards? How's that gonna work?
Don't you know? Soccer was originally all about scoring. Over the years, you've been imprinted with stupid notions regarding positioning and tactics on the field. But all of the different roles evolved gradually. Soccer initially started out with everyone acting as a striker. So play the game as it was intended. Dig deep down inside and create soccer from zero.
The last quarter century, Japanese soccer has climbed in the ranks, even compared to the rest of the world's progress. All we need is one more step, and we'll be on par with the world's top teams. Fans all across the globe can see this happening. That's how much Japan has improved. But if we're planning on taking that step forward, then our current notions of soccer must die! Once, we had a shared dream to simply play in the World Cup, and it served its purpose. But now, it's time to dream bigger for the future of soccer in Japan!
Abandon what you once thought was common sense. Instead, shove new concepts into those small brains of yours. Right now, what we need in order for Japan to become the best in the world isn't 11 players working as a team. What we need is a solitary hero. Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo,
Okay.
Neymar. Soccer's evolution.
Okay, yeah, these are the names of the popular soccer
New
players.
defensive systems must be created, and through the birth of these new tactics, a better player will be forged. One person's actions can change a team, a country, even the whole world. That's the power this sport possesses.
I welcome you to a new stage of Japanese soccer, where the main characters are not adults who've forgotten how to dream, but a new generation of players who are still nobodies. Who has the courage to embrace that future? To dream of Japan winning the World Cup?
Are you prepared to fight your way to the top?
Because it's possible. Here, inside of BlueLock. Thank you all for your time.
I want to see what kind of idiotic forward they'll create. Watch them emerge with my own two eyes.
Okay, this is so intense, and in the world of soccer, in that I mean, pride and dedication is still that is one thing, and but for these guys, that this is pretty ambitious, and I can actually see how through the struggles for the Team Japan within the last couple of years, and for this story that this is going to be for their 16th of the FIFA World Cup. And that's why the necessariness is that the having of this project of BlueLock, that is that they believe that is the necessary to get to have the top team that is known for to be as the best in the world. I understand that, but but sometimes that the people would have a disagreement, and that it's too harsh. Okay, so that's the best way I could just give it a description of it. And I guess for Yoshi is that in order to survive for this project is that try to learn about the so-called monster from within. And judging by the way that other dude that gave a description, now is it possible that you would have the monster that speaks to you and say that hey, pass the ball to that guy, go ahead, do it? I mean, psychologically it's impossible. But I guess is when it comes to for the survive for this program, I think that basically that is just that anything goes. So for this of Team Z is the lowest among with other group sessions. I think that this is where the next training that is going to be even more harsh, and that it's going to be even brutal. And speaking of brutal, and since that Nagi is the only one who's got the beat down, well, got smacked hard right to the face, so he's out of there. So I seriously doubt that we ever seen the last of him. But then again, I am still a noob of this series, so I think that it gets even more excitement, and even for Yoshi that he has no choice but to have to go to see through this. But this is crazy. But I like it though, so it's still that it's getting used to this, and it's just crazy in the world of soccer. That's something that I don't think I could ever make. I don't think I could survive that. I don't think so. And here I thought that wrestling is is the toughest sport than football. At least that's what I was being told. But I think that's going to be it for right now. So I am going to go ahead and call it a day. Enjoy the rest of this evening. But if you guys do enjoy that, be sure to leave a like and also leave a comment down below. Kiri Itara Kama Kudasai, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. So I will do another reaction to the Fable. That's going to be Tuesday. So until then, well, call it old fashioned, but have a good night, have a good morning, and most of all, be blessed. Arigato goesamashita, do itashi mashite. Same money time, same money channel. And I apologize for having a brain fart moment there. It's just that I'm too familiar of what I'm going to say. But enjoy the rest of the afternoon and have a wonderful night. Matinee.